Got a bend on it. That is simply amazing.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
He's got an incredible level of maturity at such a young age.
I'm really happy that this talent who comes every 15 years play football.
In 2024, Lamine Yamal became the youngest player to score in a men's European Championship, doing it at just 16 years and 362 days. Born in July 2007, he has already broken multiple records for FC Barcelona and the Spanish national team, drawing comparisons to football legends before even turning 18. With dazzling dribbles, sharp vision, and remarkable composure, Yamal's rise has been so fast that many now see him as the face of Spain's football future. Is he the new Messi, or is he about to replace him? Stay tuned to find out. Lamine Yamal's competitive debut for Barcelona was the kind of moment that makes football historians sit up. At just 15 years and 290 days old, he became the youngest player ever to appear for the club's senior side, stepping onto the pitch in April 2023 during a La Liga clash against Real Betis. His entrance wasn't just ceremonial, he showed quick touches, fearless dribbles, and an assured presence far beyond his years. Within months, he was featuring regularly, scoring and assisting in high-pressure matches, including decisive performances in the Copa del Rey and Champions League. By 17 years and 291 days, he had already scored in a Champions League semi-final, a record-breaking feat unmatched in the competition's history. For context, Lionel Messi at the same age had only 9 senior appearances, while Cristiano Ronaldo had 19 with Sporting CP. Yamal's early trajectory is steeper, his exposure broader, and his records more precocious. While it's premature to declare him on par with Messi, the parallels are hard to ignore. Both emerged from La Masia with otherworldly talent, both made history before adulthood, and both carried an aura of inevitability, as if greatness was simply the next step. Almost 2 decades after Messi's first Barcelona goal, Lamine Yamal marked his 100th club appearance with a Champions League semi-final strike at just 17. Days later, he sealed Barcelona's La Liga title against Espanyol with his now signature left foot finish, making him a 2-time league champion before his 18th birthday. He has already added a Copa del Rey, Super Cup, and a European Championship with Spain to his honors list. Yamal's numbers underline his precocity. 105 club games and 24 goals before turning 18, compared to Messi's single goal in 9 matches and Ronaldo's 5 in 19 at the same age. For Spain, he has 4 goals in 19 appearances. Neither Messi nor Ronaldo debuted internationally before 18. This season, he scored 5 times in the Champions League, leading all teenagers for shots and dribbles. His creativity has been equally striking, with 13 La Liga assists and 62 chances created. Such production, combined with decisive performances in finals and title deciders, has made him Barcelona's go-to attacking spark. While he resists Messi comparisons, the pace of his rise has already placed him in uncharted territory for a player so young, setting a statistical foundation that few in football history can match. Lamine Yamal operates primarily as a right winger, where his technical skill, close control, and bold decision-making make him a constant threat. Left-footed, he favors cutting inside from the right, creating angles for curling finishes or incisive passes. Under Xavi, he benefits from a system that overloads central areas to maintain possession while giving wingers one-on-one opportunities. Yamal thrives in these moments, using quick dribbles, through balls, and precise crosses to break down defenses. He is equally effective in counterattacks, attacking the space behind defenders or dropping deeper to pull markers away. In tight areas, his ability to exploit even the smallest gap allows him to get a shot or cross away. Carrying the ball close to his left foot, he advances with his head up, constantly scanning for options, a sign of maturity rare in players his age. While primarily right-sided, he has shown adaptability, occasionally switching to the left wing or even playing as a striker at youth level. Defensively, he is still learning to maintain shape during pressing phases, but his work rate is evident. Stylistically, Yamal's preference for cutting inside and orchestrating play recalls Messi's approach on the right flank, though his game leans more toward direct wing play than Messi's all-encompassing orchestration. Lamine Yamal has redefined what's possible for a teenager in international football. At Euro 2024, he became the youngest player to appear, score, and assist in the tournament's history. By the final, just one day after turning 17, he had set up more goals than anyone in a single Euros since records began in 1980, including a perfect assist for Nico Williams in Spain's 2-1 win over England. No player had ever been directly involved in goals in a quarterfinal, semifinal, and final before Yamal did it. His record-breaking semi-final strike against France made him the youngest scorer in European Championship history, toppling two Pelé milestones that had stood for 66 years. The achievement looks even more remarkable next to the game's modern icons. At 16, neither Lionel Messi nor Cristiano Ronaldo had played a single senior match for club or country. In fact, Messi was still in Barcelona's youth ranks, and Ronaldo was yet to debut for Sporting. Since his Spain debut in September 2023, Yamal had been involved in more goals for La Roja than anyone else. 3 goals and 7 assists in just 14 matches. Tournament Young Player of the Tournament, playmaker, record breaker. He's not just a glimpse of the future, he's shaping Spain's present. Lamine Yamal may still be a teenager, but his trophy collection is already growing fast. With Barcelona, he won La Liga in 2022-23, his debut season in the first team, and the Spanish Super Cup in 2025 after defeating Real Madrid in the final. This season, Barca are in the race for the league, Copa del Rey, and Champions League titles, with Yamal a key player in all campaigns. For Spain, his standout moment came at Euro 2024, helping his nation win the trophy at just 17 years old. He also has silverware from his youth career, including the Torneo Internacional Algarve U17. Individually, Yamal has quickly claimed major honors: UEFA Euro 2024 Young Player of the Tournament, the Golden Boy, the Copa Trophy, FIFA's Best Young Player Award, UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season, and multiple La Liga Player of the Month titles. He's also been named FIFPro World Young Male Player. He hasn't yet added the Champions League, Copa del Rey, World Cup, or Ballon d'Or, but expectations are immense. His current market value stands at 279.7 million euros, the highest in world football, far above Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and even Barcelona teammate Pedri. For context, Lionel Messi's peak market value was around 180 million euros, making Yamal's valuation unprecedented for his age. So, is Lamine Yamal the new Messi? Honestly, he's just Lamine Yamal, and that's more than enough. At 17, he's already doing things even Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo hadn't dreamed of at the same age. By mid-2025, Yamal has over 100 club appearances, double-digit goals, and a mountain of assists. Messi at 17? He had barely broken into Barcelona's first team. Ronaldo? Still finding his feet at Sporting CP. Barcelona president Joan Laporta put it best. Lamine is Lamine Yamal, and Messi was Messi. Right now, Lamine might be the best in the world, but we'll have to see. It's a fair point. Messi's greatness wasn't just about how he started, it was about keeping that level for more than 15 years. That's the real challenge Yamal faces. What makes Yamal different is his personality. Messi was shy, almost quiet when he came through La Masia. Yamal? He's fearless, playful, and completely comfortable in the spotlight. He even admits, "We do have a lot in common, but I want to play my way and make people remember the name Lamine Yamal." The truth is, comparisons to Messi are inevitable. The left foot, the La Masia background, the early records, it's all there. But football has moved on, and Yamal is writing his own story in a new era. If he stays fit, keeps working, and handles the pressure, he could be one of the all-time greats. Whether he reaches Messi's level or not, the world is already watching, and he's making sure we won't forget his name. And that's why Lamine Yamal's rise is so exciting. He's breaking records and showing us what's possible when talent meets fearlessness. The Messi talk will never fully go away, but Yamal is building something that's his alone. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button so more fans can discover it. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter in his journey. And tell us in the comments, do you think Yamal will surpass Messi, or will he write a completely different kind of football legacy? Your take might just spark the next debate.